Good morning, everyone. It's Allison here with another garden tour. It is Wednesday, May 29th. So it's been 2 weeks since my last tour. We have had such a cold, rainy spring. So it's after Memorial Day, but I haven't even put any of my warm weather plants in. So today actually is the first nice, warm, forecasted day. So hopefully I'm going to be doing that later today, including submitting or planting my 2019 tomato grow off tomato. I know I'm a little late, but I'm in Montana, so we can't really put tomatoes in the ground before Memorial Day weekend anyway. So for my area, we're only going a little bit later, a few days later than usual. But before that, I'd love to show you what has changed in the garden. All right, so here is our space again. You can see that we still have that rain barrel back there. We're working on a rainwater collection system, so hopefully that'll be up in the next week or so. Here's my mint, my lemon mint and my spearmint. They're doing great, but these sunflowers that I planted are starting to come up, which is cool. This is a mix of varieties, so I don't really know what I'm getting with these, but I've never grown sunflowers before, so I'm excited. The idea is to, while these bushes are still young, to have these sunflowers grow up kind of to fill in that space for this summer, and then the bushes will be bigger next year. I also have some other ones that are coming up right there, and then that guy that's just coming up. This is some volunteer parsley, which is pretty funny. So this is, I'm pretty sure this volunteered from my compost, which is great. No complaints there. And now, the most productive area of the garden right now. Been harvesting greens pretty regularly. These, this bok choy, there was two. You can see I cut one. They were just kind of choking each other out, but you can see that this is starting to actually come back already. So I just wanted to give this one some room. We did have, it looks like we had some hail over Memorial Day weekend. You can see that this is pretty damaged, but they seem to be faring okay. Yeah, like I said, I've just been harvesting this stuff as needed. This one, this bok choy looks like it's going to seed, but that's okay. We're gonna start getting warmer anyway. I did succession plant some arugula. I've showed you that before. This is my nasturtiums. They're starting to get bigger. Cilantro, kohlrabi. These cucumbers still haven't come up, but we're gonna have some warmer weather, so hopefully they will. These, I know that I've said different things what these are. Originally, I, for some reason, thought that I planted the radish and carrots here. This is actually baby bok choy. So this is pak choy, but this one's actually baby bok choy, so that'll be tasty. Radishes are looking ready to harvest. You can see these little guys, and I'm just waiting for them to get a little bit bigger. And then this row is catching up pretty quickly. You can see the little carrots in there. So yeah, that's that. Dinosaur kale is finally coming up, which is great. And the dill's doing well. I planted some beans back here the other day, and those will hopefully germinate in the next few days. Oh, and I don't think I updated yet. We did install drip irrigation. It is not hooked up yet because we're working on installing it with a gravity fed system. You can see right there. And that I'll be doing a whole video about that experience. Leeks are chugging along. I planted some cucumbers right here next to this trellis, and then some zucchini right there. More greens. These guys, remember these guys? These were struggling in the cold a few weeks ago, so it's good to see that they're doing well. You can see more hail damage. I thought it was insect damage at first, but I was kind of happy to see that it was hail, not insects. And then our mustard greens back there. Parsley, our little beet clusters chugging along, and our peas. And then these carrots, I don't know, I think I might have planted them too early because they're taking forever, but I know that carrots take a while to germinate, but they're just growing really slowly, so I'm not really sure about that. This is where a couple of my tomatoes are gonna go, and then our garlic as usual, and our raspberries. In the garage, where we have our tomatoes and peppers, just having a little nighttime nap. I have been hardening them off quite a bit, so they are pretty much ready to go outside. They're just kind of waiting for a warmer night. So last night was forecasted to be 35, 36 degrees, which is really, you want tomatoes to be definitely above freezing, if not in the 50s, and then peppers to be the same. I do have a variety of tomatoes called Oregon Spring that it's a hybrid variety that does well in the cold. So that one I've been leaving out at night, but these ones I move out every day to just give them a little bit more of a chance. I'm hoping to plant them out very soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and move these guys outside and then kind of show you what the patio container garden situation looks like right now. Here is the finished patio situation at the moment. So these are all my determinate tomatoes that you've seen. But they're getting bigger. This is a garden spring tomato that I planted last week just as kind of an experiment to see if it would do as well as these ones. These ones I've been bringing them in at night if it gets below 40, but other than that they've been outside. This is peppermint that I got from someone in town, and yeah, I think it's just gonna take a little while to take off because it kind of got dried out. And then some peppers in containers, and then these are all of the tomatoes and peppers and basil that I have left to plant outside. I've got a couple other basil plants in pots, as you've seen, that are still in the grow space. So yeah, so that is my garden, May 29th, 2019. For checking out my garden with me today. Like I said, I'll probably be planting some tomatoes and peppers today or tomorrow. So if I do that, I'll insert some footage of my 2019 tomato grow off tomato. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.